Hello students, welcome to your geography class. As you know, we are continuing the fifth chapter, natural vegetation and wildlife. We already discussed about the factors of vegetation. We already discussed the tropical evergreen and deciduous forest region. Today we will discuss about the cause we have less than 70 centimeter of rainfall. Because here temperature is huge, evaporation is huge, but the rainfall is very less. So the streams always try to conserve the water. That's why they don't have any kind of leaves. Okay, that's why thorny forest region, the trees they don't have leaves and they are conserving the water. Leaves are mostly thick and small to minimize the evaporation. These forests give away the thorn forest and shrubs in arid region. So leaves in this thorn forest region is very much small to minimize the evaporation, and the forest gives way the to thorn forest and shrubs in arid region. So in semi-arid region we have thorn forests or some kind of trees, but in arid region we have only shrubs. Okay, so these are some characteristics of thorn forest region in India. So the common animals here in this thorn forest region is rat, mice, rabbit, fox, wolf, tiger, lion, wild ass, horse, and camels. Okay, so today we have learned about the thorn forest region where we have seen now where the rainfall is less than 70 centimeter of rainfall. We have this thorn forest region. It includes arid as well as semi region of India, which is Gujarat, Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Haryana, etc. The types of plants which we see here is axis, plums, cacti. The characteristics of this type of trees are their stems are here to conserve the water. Leaves are mostly thick and small to minimize evaporation. The forest mostly we have the thorn forest or trees we have in semi region, but in airy region we have only shrubs. Okay, these are the characteristics of the thorn forest region. So in this region or in this forest region, the common animals are rat, mice, rabbits, fox, wolf, tiger, lion, wild as horses and camels. Okay, so these are the very common fauna over here in this region. So next we have montane forest or mountain forest. In mountainous areas of India, the decrease in temperature with increase in altitude. As we all know, when altitude increase, temperature will decrease. So in mountain areas of India, the decrease in temperature with increase in altitude leads to the corresponding changes in natural vegetation. So because the mount from the foothills areas of mountain up to the top level to the peak point, we have different type of altitude. We have variety in altitude or height wise also. So in mountain region, according to different altitude or according to different height, temperature is also different. And due to that, we are going to see different types of vegetation in mountain region itself. Okay. Now, as such, there is a succession of natural vegetation belts in the same order as we see from the tropical to the tundra region. So, in mountain region, as I said, from the top, sorry, from the foothills region of mountain to the top level or to the peak point, because we have different altitude, and according to different altitude, we have different temperature over there, and that's why we have succession of natural vegetation belts from tropical to tundra region. Okay, the wet temperature type of forest are found here in between the height of 1000 to 2000 meter. So the wet temperate type of forest are going to found in this mountain region where the height is 1000 to 2000 meters. Evergreen broad leaf trees such as oaks and chestnuts predominate between 1500 and 3000 meter. So in 1000 to 2000 meters area, we are getting wet temperature forest zone. Evergreen forest region, which is oak, chestnut, etc. Between 1500 to 3000 meters. Temperate forest containing coniferous trees like pine, deodar, silverfir, spruce, deodar. So as you can see, as height is increasing, the type of vegetation or the trees are also changing. Here in 1000 2000 meter area where we have wet temperate zone, we are getting evergreen forest region. In between 1500 to 3000 meter, we are getting temperate forest region, which is pine, deodar, silverfir, spruce, cedar, etc. These forests cover mostly the southern slopes of the Himalaya. So this type of vegetation we will found in Himalayan mountain region. Places having high altitude in southern and northeastern India. As you know, the height of Himalaya, okay, the peak points of Himalaya or the height of Himalaya is different parts. Okay, the width is also changed from west to east. So that's why the places having high altitude in southern and northeast India in Himalaya at higher elevation, temperate grassland. So more than this height which we have in Himalayan mountain region, they have temperate grassland region are very common over there. At high altitudes, generally more than 3,600 meters above to sea level, temperate forest grassland give away to the alpine. So more than 3,000-meter area, we have grassland. But when the height increased more than 3,600 meter, we are not getting temperate grassland over there. It changed to alpine vegetation over there, where we get silverfire, juniper, pine, birches are very common. However, they get progressively stunned as the approach of snowfall. Okay, so because when altitude increase, temperature decrease, of course, we are going to get snowfall. And in snowfall, these are the trees which stand by: silverfire, juniper, pine, birches, etc. Ultimately, through shrubs and ultimately through shrubs, they merge into alpine grassland. They are used extensively for the local use. So as you can see, as I said, this region, shrubs, trees are mostly used for grazing and Normandic tribes like Gurjars and Bakarhals. Okay, as I said, the local people they are also using this type of flora for their uses. That tribal groups of people like Gurjars and Bakarwals. At the high altitudes, mooses and lichens are part from the tundra vegetation. The tundra vegetation is also a part of this higher altitude region of Himalayan mountain where we will get only moose and lichens. The common animals found in this forest region are Kashmir stag, spotted deer, wild sheep, jackrabbit, Tibetan antipole, yak, snow, leopard, squirrels, shaggy, horned wild ibex, bear, rare red panda, sheep, goats with thick hair, etc. So these are some common fauna. According to altitude, also we will found in mountain forest region. So we have seen now in other forest region the base the base is rainfall, that in some place where we have more than 200 centimeter rainfall is evergreen, where is less than 200 centimeter is deciduous, less than 70 centimeter is thorny forest. But in mountain, the main factor is height, main factor is altitude. The way altitude is going to change, it is also going to change temperature wise also, and according to different altitude and according to different temperature, the different types of vegetation also we will found. So in mountain region we don't have a single type of vegetation, we have different category of vegetation, starting from the wet temperate or evergreen forest up to tundra vegetation also. Okay, so the next forest region and the last forest region we have is mangrove forest. Okay, so mangrove forest basically found in the is no basically the tidal forests are found in the areas of coast influenced by the tides. So the parts or the place of India where we have high tides, or the coastal region of India which is influenced by the high tides, we have mangrove forest region over here. They accumulated on such coastal area. Dense mangroves are commonly varieties with roots. Okay, so mangrove forest region is also tidal forest region, which we will get in the coastal region of India where we have high tides. Basically, in this region we have mud and sleet. Dense mangrove forests are very Okay, so of the plants submerged underwater, because here as you can see the picture, okay, this area is full of mud, sleet, heavy tides, huge amount of ocean water, river water also. So in this place the soil is very messy, muddy kind of. So the trees they don't get good quality or good amount of oxygen, so roots they submerge and they came out. The roots of this mangrove tree they submerge and came they come out, okay, to have the oxygen. They don't, in this mangrove region they don't have submerged roots, because if the roots submerged under soil they don't have a proper oxygen, so that's why the roots submerge again they come out. The deltas of Ganga, Mahanadi, Krishna, Godavari, Kaveri are covered by such vegetation. So the delta region of Ganga, Brahmaputra, the delta region of Krishna, Kaveri, Godavari, where we found, they, where we found this type of mangrove vegetation. Okay, the sorry students for this inconvenience. Sorry everyone. Okay. So as we're discussing about the plants, the plants submerged underwater, the deltas of Ganga, the Mahanadi, the Krishna, the Godavari, and the Kaveri are covered by the such vegetation. In the Ganga Brahmaputra delta region, where we have specifically Shundari trees. Okay, so the place name is Sundarban. Why? Because of this type of Shundari trees. The trees of this mangrove region is known as Shundari trees, and that's why the Sundarban name came. Okay, so in this Ganga Brahmaputra Delta region, we have Shundari trees are found, which provide durable hard timber. So the trees are very much durable because of course they are having high tides. So when they can face the high tides, of course they are durable and hard timber they have. Plum, coconut, keora, agar also grown in some parts of delta. In Sundarban region specifically, we have Sundari, Garan, Gewa. These are the very common mangrove trees in Sundarban Delta region. In other Delta region also, we have plum, coconut, kauda, agar, etc. Now, the most important thing of the Sundarban Delta region is Royal Bengal tiger. So, the very common, very famous Royal Bengal tiger is found in this forest region. Royal Bengal tiger is only found in Sundarban Delta region. That's why they are very famous. Okay, in the whole world. Not only Royal Bengal tiger, also we have turtles, crocodiles, ghadiyas, and snakes in this mangrove forest region. So today we discussed about tropical deciduous forest. Sorry, today we discussed about thorn forest region. We have discussed about mountain forest, and also we have discussed about mangrove forest region. Okay. So thank you students. Thank you everyone for watching today's video.